Our world is exciting and mysterious. I share my stories of my adventures with you. Welcome to Igor Travels the World. Hi guys, so I'd like to talk today about the type of gear I typically carry on a trip, whether it be 1 day, 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months. There's a lot of gear. You got to get a proper backpack. You got to constantly watch batteries and charging. Let's dive right into it and see what this is all about. Okay, so the first set of gear that we carry is a camera, professional video and photographic camera. Here we have a Canon 700D EOS with a 24 to 70 millimeter zoom lens. I love this camera. I typically shoot in JPEG format, and then if I want something cool, I will shoot in RAW. We have two GoPro Hero 4s, one of which is currently being used to shoot this video. I also have a GoPro Hero 3, which is at home. I carry a ton of cards. I have 4 64 gigabyte cards, one 128 gigabyte card for the Canon. I also have, I think, 4 16 gigabyte cards for the GoPro's MircoSD. This is really great. This is an H1 zoom recorder. It's a handheld recorder. What's fantastic is oftentimes you put the GoPro a little bit further away and you can't use a lavalier mic or something. So you kind of just want to put this next to you, hold it in your hand, whatever you like, and it just records really good audio. And then in some kind of a program, you just have to sync it together. It's not difficult, highly recommended. It weighs, I don't know, like 10 ounces. I mean, it's really, it's the size of a wallet, and it weighs about as much. It's got lots of connectors. You've got USB, you've got audio playback if you do headphones. It takes a micro SD card. Currently there's a 2 gigabyte card in there, the one that was provided when I bought the unit, and a rechargeable battery. And I've got the pop filter protector on top, which typically I like to because I make a lot of popping noises when I talk, so it's really convenient to have that. I'm filming this with a Rode Smartlav Plus. It's the best lavalier mic that I found that works. Now, this one is built for smartphones and tablets, so you actually need an additional connector because the GoPro doesn't have a 3.5 millimeter audio jack. So what you need to do is get the GoPro USB to 3.5 millimeter jack. Then separately from this, you buy an SC3. I'll link everything in the description. Connector, which is a male 3.5 millimeter jack to a female. And then the Rode lavalier mic itself has the male connector. So basically it's GoPro, 2 connectors, and the lavalier mic. It's a little bit clumsy, but fantastic quality. Much better than speaking and hoping the GoPro catches all of your stuff. I have additional filter protectors for the H1 recorder, H1 zoom. I have high wind protection for the lavalier mic, the Smartlav Plus, and then I have a wind protector for the H1 as well. Lighting. Now this is something really important and often overlooked. You hope that when you're shooting, the camera will just naturally kind of adjust to the lights, or you can play with the f-stop, open up, whatever, and close down and hope that you can get some good lighting. But oftentimes I'll go to places and I will take my own LED lights. Now this one I love. It's a little bit expensive. It was about 500 bucks. What's fantastic is it's got an on-off switch. You can hardwire it in directly to a power supply, 15 volt, directly into the wall. Excuse me. It's got 3200 Kelvin to 5500 Kelvin, which means indoor room temperature lighting to daytime lighting, or as close to it as possible. And then a dimmer 0 to 99. It's made by Amaran, and it's called HR672C. Possibly, I don't know what the aperture is. I think that's just the power supply, but the unit is the Amaran. I've also got an additional LED light here, also made by Aputure. What's fantastic is it's smaller, got dimmable power and color adjustment as well. 3200 to 5500 Kelvin, room temperature to daylight, indoor room temp to daylight. 6 rechargeable batteries for that, 2 rechargeable batteries for this. They are quite large though, so this unit does kind of weigh a good 2.5, 3 pounds. GoPro suction cup. I love this thing. I know there's many suction cups on the market. It really doesn't matter, whatever makes you happy. Some people like smaller, some people like bigger, bulkier. The GoPro clip, this is fantastic. I've literally, in Hong Kong, clipped this to the side of a boat rail as we were cruising in the Hong Kong harbor and then just walked away. Absolutely fantastic. This is an egg timer I purchased at IKEA. It has a little magnet here, a little soft pot, sorry, not a magnet, a little soft protector so you don't scratch the table, whatever you put it on. It does 60 minutes in a full 360-degree rotation. And then I attached the GoPro mount with the adhesive built right into it. It's fantastic, gives you really nice time lapses. I carry a pocket LED. Here it is shining in. It's not super bright, but you know, for up close things, it's really good. Highly recommended. And then it's got a built-in magnet here, and it takes three AAAs or AAAs, 3 AAAs. And you just unscrew it. It's got a magnet. It's fantastic. You can clip it onto something metal, not worry about it. We've got the chesty strap, really convenient. The head strap, really convenient when you're rock climbing or other things. The chesty strap is sometimes great when you're just walking around the city. You just pop it on your chest, don't have to worry about it. Or riding an ATV or a bicycle, something like that. This is something I highly recommend. This is the JOBY tripod, the adjustable. All you see, all these bend, and you can literally wrap it around a tree, handlebars, whatever you feel like. And this is the GoPro microphone adapter. Definitely recommend you buy this piece. I think it comes by itself. It doesn't come with like a couple other GoPro mounts. Highly recommended. It's a must. Over here, these are my carrying cases with my additional mounts. You can never have enough mounts. I have extra lens protectors, clear ones. I have all kinds of tie-down screws. Definitely, you lose these things. So I have extra doors, all kinds of mounts, cables. Here in Europe, we use the 220 double pin wall connector with USBs. This is how I charge the batteries. I've got a cable over there, extra sticky mounts. Now batteries, I carry 6 batteries for the GoPro 4s, 3 each. As you see, I have 2 of them. And I have 6 batteries for the GoPro 3, which I also take. And I try to basically, you know, one camera dies or one set of battery dies, I quickly jump over to the next thing. It's a little bit harder for kind of completing the videos at the end when you're trying to organize, but a backup camera never hurts. I've been to a few places in Egypt and other times where battery dies and you're stuck. You got nothing to film with. So if you can afford it, backup camera doesn't hurt. If you can afford it, backup batteries, they're pretty cheap. It's about $20 on average. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This gives you a rundown of what I use, and this is just a small piece. I have many more things. I have a professional tripod, big backpack, all kinds of things. Stuff at home I didn't even show you. This is a lot of money. You have to be aware that to get a kit like this, you have to spend thousands of dollars. I'm gonna roughly tell you that I think what you're looking at here is over $4,000 worth of stuff. And that's not including the Canon camera, which is several $1,000s itself. So I think you're looking at, to be honest, somewhere in the range of $6,000 to $9,000 that I've collected over time. Now, a lot of this is also work material that I use. Anyways, good luck to you. Don't neglect sound. You can see I got the microphone on right here. Don't neglect audio, which is sound. Don't neglect audio. Don't neglect lighting, and get the best quality videos. Good luck, guys. We'll see you out there.